Hello hip chicks! Welcome to my bathroom renovation, and today I want to talk to you about how to save money on your own DIY renovation, or how to save some money if you are hiring a pro, because you should be in the driver's seat of any project that goes on in your home, your money, your castle. So let's review a few tips to save you a few bucks. When tackling a project like a tile, shower, or a floor, or a major renovation, bathrooms and kitchens, you want to ask your contractor about how you can save on materials. You can often save 15 to 20% in overage costs by going and buying the materials yourself. Some contractors aren't so keen about having you do that because they'd rather get the added income, but a really good guy is going to say, sure, go get the materials, just be sure to have X quantity available on this date so that you're not holding up the project. But you can save a lot of money. So think outside the box and don't hesitate to check out local shops. I love the big box stores, huge fan at Home Depot, but the small local guy is where you can find some interesting pieces at really great prices. Here in Philly, I hit the Lomax Carpet Mart stores and I found the beautiful travertine that you see behind me at a great price and in a much better selection than the local depot had. So think outside that box, shop local, and talk to that contractor about how you can get the materials and you can save money. Don't forget also, you can check out Craigslist. You hit the materials section and type in what you're looking for. You can find doors, windows, sometimes scraps of tile, enough for a small project. So check that out and be resourceful. There's serious money to be saved. Hey there! For some of us DIYers, inspiration and projects come from the curb. I trash picked this old door right from the curb so that I could turn it into this funky, cool barn sliding door. I am thrilled with the outcome of this project. It could have cost me several $100s to buy a solid oak door with glass panes, but here I ended up with a funky piece that took me a little bit of time, sandpaper, paint, and I have an interesting focal point in my room. As in the case of needing granite for a shower threshold where the glass doors will be mounted and the half wall for the glass panel, we hit our local granite yard. It's called Let's Get Stoned here in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, but you have granite yards all over that will have scraps or remnants, and you can find the perfect complement for your shower tile, and it'll cost you a fraction of pulling out a big slab and saying, I want that particular piece. So look for some granite remnants for vanity tops and shower walls. Rub-a-dub-dub, here used to be my tub. We had that big corner jacuzzi tub that nobody ever got in. It became such a waste of space, couldn't get to the window to open it, and I don't think we sat in it more than a dozen times over 15 years. So we ripped that out. We removed the tile by ourselves, we pried up the tub, carried it out of the room, we disconnected the plumbing lines, and yes, it was a little bit of effort, but that is something that the average homeowner could do in terms of the demolition and save money on the contractor doing that piece for you. So you can take walls down with permission, of course. You want to make sure they're not load bearing. And you can rip out the old vanities and cabinets. Most of these things require a few basic plumbing skills and a few carpentry skills. So you can do it and save a lot of money, because then you can end up with much more comfortable, relaxing spaces like this. If you have priced bathroom vanities recently, you understand that they're really pricey. You could spend $600 on just a single sink topper. So what I did was I hit Craigslist. I knew that I wanted a unique piece, something vintage with some character, but I needed storage and I needed to be able to fit the sinks in. So what I found on Craigslist for $375 was this old dresser, server, buffet, whatever you want to call it. And I looked for a piece that had center drawers, side cabinets, that I could put the sinks and the plumbing supply lines on the cabinet side, and I'd still have plenty of storage in the middle. So think outside the box. Check out your Craigslist, thrift stores, even eBay, and find a piece that will fit your needs, and you can modify it. I even created my own granite template so that I could save money on the granite cost. I used Lawan, which is a thin, flexible plywood, and I drew and cut out the shape of the cabinet that I wanted. I wanted little notches here on the corners, and I cut out the sink bowls and where the faucet valves needed to go. Took it to the granite guys and said, cut this piece for me. So I saved money there, and I installed it myself. It only involves a little bit of silicone. Pretty easy. Got to get some muscles in there to get it up and set into position. But you can save serious money and have an interesting, unique piece like this that nobody else has because they got it at the Home Depot or Costco. So don't forget, when you are doing your own renovation, you can save money by buying your own materials, by doing some of the demo, shopping Craigslist, thrift stores, trash picking. You never know where your inspiration and your cost savings are going to come from next. Hey, and don't forget to sign up for my newsletter. You can go to the website, DIYHipChicks.com, and sign up for the chicken feed. It's a weekly, sometimes twice a month newsletter that will bring you some specific, detailed DIY tips and tricks with links and updates on local classes or events that I'm hosting. So don't forget, subscribe too to the channel. I'm going to be continuing to post more videos about this DIY bathroom project. And just thank you for following. Really appreciate it. And Hip Chicks has some great new things coming. Working on some pilot for a possible TV show. And definitely a new website coming to you in a few weeks. So get on board, join the coop, and a little DIY renovation and revolution for us girls.